So next we have a few questions that were new this year on leave utilization and how employees are taking advantage of their leave. So we asked how many days of PTO workers are provided each year by their employers. As you can see, the mean offering is about 19 days. About 1 in 10 each say that they get either unlimited PTO or no PTO at all. So we asked those who do not have unlimited PTO how much they use each year of the PTO that they get. Only half say that they use 100% of all of what is allocated to them, that they use up their PTO. Workers only use about an average of 79% of their offered PTO. So a good amount is left on the table each year. When we did ask why those who don't use it all, workers are most likely to say that they like to have a buffer in case of illness or emergencies, or just in case anything arises. So 6 in 10 say that. A third would rather just work, and a quarter feel they don't have the money to truly take advantage of the time offered. So things like going on vacations or just really enjoying their time. Relatively few feel uncomfortable at just asking for the time off, and we'll be covering that in depth more on the next slide. So as we hinted at, 6 in 10, most workers are comfortable asking to take PTO. 6 in 10 are very comfortable, and men and those with lower incomes are particularly comfortable asking. When those not fully comfortable are asked why, the most common response is a worry about understaffing. Workers are also worried about being perceived as slacking or lazy, and this is particularly common among the youngest workers. So I guess there's a worry about not playing into the stereotypes.
This is interesting, Lisa. I think particularly if we go back to the last slide, you're seeing on average 79% of PTO is used each year. And, I think it makes sense that folks like to have a buffer in case of illness or emergencies. But it reminds me of some of the slides that you were talking about earlier about programs like PTO conversion. If you have, an average of 81% or 21% of PTO left on the table at the end of the year, if you roll that over and then end up again only using 79%, well, some employers are looking at different ways of handling that. One being PTO conversion, which can be done, a handful of ways. It can be converted to, a check. It can be converted and put into, a retirement plan, a 401k, a health savings account. There are exchanges where you can trade PTO with your fellow employees. So that's something that, employers have been looking into when you see employees leaving so much PTO on the table for whatever reason that may be.